This is the first part of threats and issues in data security. In this video, I'm going to tell you how data security isn't only about preventing unauthorized access to your data. It is about keeping your data safe in general. In keeping the data safe, the motivations for that are the same as with security in any other aspect of your life. It's about protecting a value and protecting privacy. And that value doesn't necessarily have to be money. It might be some data that you have in your dissertation. You might want to keep it safe from corruption or from someone seeing it, other company that is in competition with you or something like that. However, the privacy is kind of the same everywhere. It's about protecting private information or sensitive information. Now, in security, I've defined 4 types of security. First, there's physical security, securing against physical access to, for example, a data center or an office. You lock the door to your office to keep your stuff safe. That's data security, physical. Then there's network security, which is securing against network intercepts. Someone, for example, listening in on communications between 2 or more devices on the same network or between networks. Then there's web security, mostly securing against online deceptions. Now, there's a subtle difference between web and network security. In the simplest language, a network, for example the internet, connects computers, while the web, for example the World Wide Web, connects people. The web running on the mostly invisible internet is what you see and click on in your computer's browser, so you interact with it, and the web security deals with that side of things. Lastly, we have operation system security, which is securing against unauthorized or unintentional access to files and applications, and therefore preventing unintentional or unauthorized change or modifications. Now, to deal with security, there are 3 goals, or 3 categories of goals, sometimes referred to as 3 principles of data security. First one, confidentiality, which is all about preventing unauthorized access to the data. It's what you think about when you consider the password protection kind of data security and locking your office door. The goal is to only allow those who have the key or authority to access the data. Then we have integrity. It's simply about keeping the data intact or not corrupt. It's about preventing any action from changing the data unnoticed or unintended. So, for example, you don't want anybody to either maliciously or accidentally go and delete a chapter of your dissertation behind your back. Then lastly, availability, which is about maintaining access to the data. If nobody has access to the data is useless, right? So it's kind of secure, but what's the purpose if it's not accessible to anyone? So you can think about availability in the sense that its purpose is to prevent the loss of the key to your bike lock after you've locked your bike. We'll continue with this in the next video.